deep smoke and then the molly to follow, so he's forced off the angle. He can't compete for the site, and Innocent even gets him out of the round. They're trying to fight, but they can't find their way back into A.
This is definitely looking rough. Snax has found one on the Glock. Now KalubeR and Rainwaker trying to pick up the scraps, and Rainwaker is certainly deadly. He's got 3, but this time is ticking. And 2 more players to find in very covered positions at sandbags in the bottom of the ramp. It's looking quite rough here for Rainwaker. He's got to hit an immediate headshot onto Black Tears, and it's not... Yeah, I like the Galil. You know, with the price that you pay for it, I mean, it's good enough. It's not brilliant, but it's not terrible, and that was actually quite terrible from Duplicate, just running right through the smoke. Short ends up getting picked apart by the Galil of Innocent. I would really love a statistic in terms of how many maps of Counter-Strike I've casted Innocent on different teams. It feels like he's been on so many different rosters over the years. And same for Snax and Brehze.
This is an Anonymo round off the back of those early ramp kills. They find the free B bomb site. Good start for them here on.
It's a vertigo in a while. Haven't seen it too often. Especially throughout these qualifiers so far. I don't think we've seen it at all, really.
Concerned about this ramp play. This is a really strong angle with the AWP. You normally want to use nades against this, but it's hard to do so on that sort of position.
He just does it so well. But so far, so good. There's some of these early ramp engagements, especially for skate through. They're going to use this utility, try and siphon up a site and really allow this attack.
Oh!
But the lineup for dennyslaw. He's looking for the ace. He's looking for all 5. He's holding short, he's got the angle, his teammate's gone down, and there it is in dennyslaw, all 5. The first... There goes the CT name for SKADE, trying to slow things down again on this ramp play. Sprinkle of damage, but Snax is the man who has found the...
He goes down, and now it's back to the B-bomb site.
Rainwaker, well, he's waiting for... Oh, it's a big spray down, but he's only managed 1 kill out of it. He's done significant damage onto another, but he eventually will go down. I think Rainwaker will be a little disappointed about not coming out with more than 1 that he was just a little more composed. He would have been able to pick it up, but the rotation has come in from SKADE. They've got the players all over here and ready. 9 seconds is all they've got to hold for. Ball plant starting to come through, but remember the flank. Black Tears over the top of construction has just kept his team in it, and Demho will win the round. Deal with 3 players on the other side of this wall, and that is not exactly the best case scenario to be in. SHiPZ is going a little more aggressive. He's had enough of sitting back. He overextends maybe, but he's still so good. He gets a second shot off, a second kill, and finally put in the ground by Snax. He's had enough of the AWP. He's gone to the AK. They're still worried about sandbags, and Snax is so ready for it. Snax is on his double, and it's just Rainwaker left in the 1v3. He's rotated over from B. He will find Demho. There has to be more on the table for him. Rainwaker still realizes the bomb has not yet been planted. We'll eventually hear those digits being punched in. And the full committal to the bomb plant has happened. While Rainwaker has been inside of the smoke, his opponent has actually crossed to the other side. And oh, Snax, what a round. That's a classic Snax round, isn't it?
Every round so far, Anonymo have won those ramp fights. Except for the 1 round where dennyslaw did them in with that AWP.
Utility and play their own game plan, and that's going to dissect the map in whatever way they wish. So dennyslaw might just have to step up again. He's got 1, and that will end as 1 as Kylar comes in with a nice headshot. Smoke's going down into the site. SHiPZ a little peek out. Oh, he's got an ult in his hands. He's going to go down quickly though, and Black Tears on the double. He's pulled it back into the equilibrium, but too many players all over the shop. It's Rainwaker that has got it into the 1 versus 2. Snax in the clutch. It's a little bit peckish. And luckily, there's a big banana. Found himself to it. He's going to go for another, but Rainwaker's come through. And the smoke for the deagle. Site whatever they've got left, and SHiPZ in a good position. It's actually going to drop back and use a wider angle. His teammate Duplicate has been found, but SHiPZ, oh, this is beautiful from him. Really working well with dennyslaw to shut down 3. KalubeR turns up as well, and it's just Demho. It's mauled to pieces. Good rotations.
Do a great deal of damage. Black Tears still on the other side. Molly keeps Duplicate in this position, and it gives away his position. So Black Tears can go around the corner, pre-aim that spot, wow. And now Demho also chiming in. Both of the new additions having early impact.
Oh, good spray down, Rainwaker. He's able to... And Demho needs the kill. 2 players positioned to short. Snax is about to find 1 of them. Actually, should have been able to take the kill, but SHiPZ and dennyslaw, they pulled it out. Black Tears at least able to get 1, but 15 seconds left. They still have to worry about short, and they also have to worry about that second player. They don't know where Rainwaker is. the start of the smoke, and here he comes, exploding out, and there's the second. Oh, you beautiful beauty kill, and that is going to be Rainwaker on the double kill, and the retake for SKADE. Just a couple of bullets left there, Alex. I love how he just, yeah, I'll keep.
B, 2 CTs ready on the hold though. Could shut them down here.
Rainwaker with one, KalubeR. They would have come in with a follow-up. That's a 2-man advantage in for SKADE in the defense. And Anonymo have to try and pull that back somehow. And it just keeps getting worse for them. They've lost another player. Black2 is back in the stairs. He is able to find SHiPZ closer. Eventually, they've just got to go. And there's no utility to make it easier for them. And Black2 is just backs up into the bastion that is KalubeR. He's looking for even more here on the M4A4. And not only has he been able to pick up one, he's got his teammate over as well because he's bought that time for the rotation. In 10 seconds, they might concede the bomb plant. They have got that flank coming up the stairway, and dupreeh is able to deny the bomb.
To make sure that Anonymo can't just start funneling out onto the site. They're trapped in the choke point, and oh, there's the peek over the top, but Snax was ready and waiting. The one AWP they have in this round almost gets the chance for a second kill, but SHiPZ gets the sniper into his hands. And he's fully focused on that far angle, playing a dangerous game here because Snax is ready and waiting. Another kill with the
picked up weapons and the spoils of war. Still the objective of Anonymo, and they have taken another victim. dupreeh down to pull this off. I think Anonymo have done this.
Rainwaker trying to go over the top of the smoke, but Snax knew that someone might try and make a hero play on the CT side, and so he just sat and waited. I think Anonymo may have picked up a couple of those nades that allowed... They're probably in some trouble now.
Yeah, yeah, they don't. So this is success. Snax for the AWP again. Looking for a pick, spots the gap, and that's another opening for Snax. Another smart to pull at least one player back, and it will be dupreeh's going to come back with the deagle, and that's SHiPZ with one. dupreeh's come over to try and help. They think it's going to be this A play now. And Anonymo, 25 seconds. They're walking up into B. Kylar's leading the charge, and Rainwaker is blinded. Perfect flashpoint. They haven't been able to take the kill. Finally, they will. KalubeR gets one, but it's traded out again. The balls are into the site, but dupreeh, he had the weakest gun in the defense, but he's able to find a headshot. And that kill might just be one of the most impactful so far of this round. He's drawn it back into the 2 versus 2, and SHiPZ with the AWP in his hand. It's like a glove. It fits perfectly. And Innocent in a 1 versus 2. He's been quiet so far, but we know he has it in him. The clutch is certainly a possibility. He's got the lineup, but they jump. They offset the crosshair, and a SKADE retake in an unlikely fashion gets them a 7th round.
So nice from SHiPZ to jump like that. Just makes himself as hard as possible to hit. And even though a lot of damage was done, he survives long enough.
Set up for some aggression into short as well. It might just come his way, but the smoke has made things difficult. The AWP can't get it, and the spray, the spam through the metal.
Side to deny bomb plants. Now see the spams as they knew that player was going to fall back. There's one through the smoke for Blacktears though. So the fight back begins for Anonymo into even numbers.
Vertigo, the map where you don't even have to see your opponent to be at a 4v4, and this is definitely going to be a factor throughout. But here we are, final moments of this first half. KalubeR and SHiPZ holding on to the initial kills, the CTs. They're lighting up the scoreboard. It's a sea of blue as it is
looking likely to be a bomb plant, although the nades could about to come in. Oh, they're gonna get the kill with them.
And that's huge. That denies the bomb plant. Now comes the charge, the battle of will. It is going to be SKADE who lead the way in the fight. It's just Snax left in a 1v3. We know he's incredible on pistols, but this one is just a little too much to handle. Get themselves a boosted kill. Innocent up on top. Oh, he's caught. dennyslaw takes him down through the spam. Kylar peeking down into short. At least has found that kill, so we are still at a 4v4. And it will start to take a lot of damage. This round is just a bloodbath, and yet barely anybody's seen anyone. And Kylar, another kill.
And Anonymo are trapped behind them. That nade was so nice too. And another one takes Kylar out of the round entirely. Snax still close by, but he himself is down low as he goes up over the top. Good kill to begin with. Gives his team the advantage on the retake.
dupreeh Spraying down, trying to get the pre-fire, so they don't take him out of play, and that deagle eventually will get his body shot. SHiPZ in a 1v2. Can he stay alive long enough? Can he delay the attack into the site for the retake? And it's not going to be enough. He will eventually fall. There's just too many bullets flying towards them, and Anonymo, they make the most, should I say, of the chaos, and that's the worst case scenario for SKADE, losing that second round force buy.
Definitely feels as though that is the case. But it works sometimes in some of these qualifiers. They'll just play so well, they'll win the whole damn thing. Beat some good teams in the process. Snax gets a double in the lineup. Still, SKADE continue their approach onto A, though. It is open for the time being, but the rotate is coming. Rainwaker wants this quick plant, but he should get it safely.
Yeah, Molotov's going to start to trickle away at his health, but into the site. Oh, dennyslaw, he's going to peek around the right side of the smoke. He's trying to use the position to the maximum effect, and he's done that so well. But once his position has been spotted, they can just defuse. But Rainwaker, he's playing the sandbags to absolute perfection, and he looks to drop Demho. Demho runs after him, but because of that, there's no time. It's a round that'll go through for SKADE. They're up to 10, and that is why the decide where this momentum is going to go. Which team is going to have control of the finances. And a nice little peek out again from Kylar. It really does feel like Anonymo have a great idea, a great sort of sixth sense of when to go for these peaks, to catch the timing, catch the angle for these deagles to get those body shots in. And there's another one. Blacktears running forward, finally. Duplicate gets the double kill, really living up to his name. Duplicates his frags and now gives himself the 3v3. Kylar is so elusive. He's down through the smoke and finally gets spotted.
Oh, it wasn't a bad idea, and Innocent's able to push off the back of it, getting revenge for his fallen comrade. But now Rainwaker waiting for this fight to come to him. Snax was behind the whole time. Oh, if they could have timed that better, it could have been great, but there's still a chance for Snax to make them pay. Look at the position of Duplicate, though. He'll run all the way around and make it difficult for Snax.
He's got a Galil. Snax has an AK. And he's got a defuse. Snax has got big balls. He's going to defuse it. No way! 9 rounds. Anonymo. They've picked it up. And Duplicate is going to feel a little red-faced. But they get back into cover.
Oh, Molly forces SHiPZ forward. Nice shot from Blacktears. His aim is looking really sharp.
Site, unless you put smokes down. And they're going to try and peek Snax. Oh, good flashes, actually. That's something I didn't account for. And that flash is absolutely perfect. And SKADE is so uncomfortable right now. They don't know if they can plant. And finally, Duplicate is tasked with the ball plant. You never want to be that player, but luckily he gets out of it.
As this retake attempt begins.
And here it comes. Anonymo running down deep into the site. One smoke available for them. dennyslaw. Wow, that is beautiful from dennyslaw. Shuts everything down of 4K.
That retake. I didn't account for that flashbang, which got them through the smoke. Crazy good play. And now that's a team flash this time.
Snax, for the meantime, is actually rendered obsolete. What? Okay. Spam down through the metal. SHiPZ is out of play, and that is the man advantage for Anonymo. And Snax is still in the sandbags, of course.
Yeah, it's going to buy time, if nothing else. And with 28 seconds, time might be all Anonymo need to win this round. Snax sits here, waits for them to come to him. And to clear this out, they have to cross, and that means the site players will have the chance to fight. Oh no, Snax doesn't have his teammates helping him, but it should be fine. 10 seconds remaining. dennyslaw looked so good in the last round, but he's not even going to get a chance to give it a go in this one, and he could get flanked from round.
Oh, after the time. Oh, lucky. Oh my god. Yeah, true. No, I mean, no one's had money in this game. No one has had money. Well, Kylar, he's had some lucky wall bangs, and this is just unfair right now for SKADE. dennyslaw on the AK at least gets something, but keeping 4 alive would certainly put them in a good position. And Snax is going to go down. He's confident, and you can't blame him. 26 kills.
They all want the AKs. And now the M4s would be a one-shot. And again, the CTs have AKs, so it might not matter at this point. Forcing the fights on mid. Kylar trapped in the open, so...
Demho. He's found the kill. Yeah, he made me sing.
It's a musical.
Demho, dennyslaw, here we go. With 1 minute left on the clock. Innocent with 1, and SHiPZ is down. Snax trying to get out to the right side. Good kill. That's the bomb down. And now it's just dennyslaw left alone. And will it be the clutch? We'll have to find out. He's got a clutch ahead of him. Low HP on Innocent. He's gone down. And now it's back in the middle. Trying to pick up info to see if dennyslaw's gone back A.
Switches it out for the AK too. dennyslaw doesn't want to move from the site. That could help Snax figure this out.
Yeah, Snax is about to come down construction, and dennyslaw has the perfect position. What a clutch from dennyslaw. 4 kills. SKADE have been good at neutralizing them sometimes, and that nade is landed right on top of his head, but the smoke will reveal the first kill. SHiPZ has been found. Snax has made that work. And now Anonymo, they have the advantage. Snax is back in the site. He's got black tears in front of him as well. Dupreeh is going to take him down, but will they expect the rifle at sandbags? I don't think they're going to be ready for that swing from Kylar, and that's going to deliver one. But at the moment, because the utility is keeping Snax back, Kylar's left alone with no support. He's hung out to dry. He's trying to deny the plant, so it won't be safely planted, surely. Actually, the lineup's not quite on. KalubeR is going to be able to put that bomb down. dennyslaw into the position that was previously occupied by SHiPZ in the previous round. See if dennyslaw can get the same output from it. Anonymo looking for the retake into the A site. Flash is not good enough. It's going to blind Snax to halt the attack, and they're still ready for the position. And finally, they'll trade out dennyslaw. It's just KalubeR left alone. 1 versus 2. He's got to win this. Smoke onto the bomb. He's found Snax, and now just one more. KalubeR spraying away. Demo's got over the top and out with a left swing. It's a headshot and a win for Anonymo here on map 1. Vertigo will go their way. What a great game of Counter-Strike, though, Alex. That was just an incredible fight. Smoke's going down. Innocent holding from Coffin has actually been halted, and these rotations have come in very quickly from Anonymo. And they've actually been able to pull the first kill. KalubeR makes sure that kill goes back. Black Tears, who was impressive on the first map, sitting back at New Box. He is required, but all of his teammates are doing everything. Finally, swings wide. He wants a piece of the pie, and because of that, he will go down and SKADE. They win out the strong buys. They make their way up mid.
Fast play again, similar setup to the previous round, and there is a man up close. Snax and Kylar, this time with the weapons.
Black Tears at first order, just SHiPZ has slipped through. He's actually slipped all the way through, and that is now a big opening in the defense. They know exactly where Innocent is. SHiPZ luckily will go down, so Innocent will stay alive. And just being alive buys enough time for his teammates to rotate over, and it really bolsters their chances here. Charge. Smoke is ready for Snax. Alongside the flash to go over the top of Ruins, it's Innocent with the first headshot. Rainwaker down and out, and now just dennyslaw. He's good, but I wouldn't say he's this good. We'll see if he can snap out of 1v4. Time is ticking, but Demho comes in, and the site is swept up. Defuse starting to come through for Anonymo. It'll be the first on the board. It's down close. Is that a 10-second defuse they've decided to go for?
Oh no.
Oh, no!
Oh,
no
gosh.
way! Oh my god! Oh.
Up on Banana, where Anonymo have a nice stack waiting.
Oh, good kill from Snax as well. Duplicate. He's in behind him. If he needs to kick a shot, he can really start to involve himself in this final moments of the rounds. Demo's done well with the first. That smoke is making things difficult for Snax, but he runs right through with an eagle. In the kill, he finds success. And it's just SHiPZ now doing his best. He's actually got a double. The bomb is not in his hands, and there's just too many players. Eventually they'll get through, but Innocent has a wide angle. If they try and cross to safety at the back of the site, Innocent's got it covered, so they can't really do that. Surely you don't run out for a retake and not check that, but that flash is not good enough. And now they're going to start moving forward. They do check that top position, but SHiPZ still comes out. Innocent has looked right. Oh, SHiPZ, how has he hit that headshot? Time is ticking. I think it's too far gone. Demho, he was so calculated in the previous. Is there enough time? There is, okay. Demho with the defuse again.
Those nades now, by the looks of things. 2 smokes in hand. Oh, Snax got aggressive, though, and even though he took damage...
He's just doing whatever he wants right now.
Where are they
How
going
is he here?
though? The bomb's A.
Yeah, they don't know where they're going. They're just trying to figure out something. They're trying to win by elimination at this point. Kylar's come in with a double kill. dennyslaw able to find one, but that bomb is down in A. The only
Mechanical arms that are just powered by different robots for some reason, and they're just like, they don't know what they're doing. They're not working in sync whatsoever. fight that he realized that if he just survives at triple and they don't have nades to deal with him, Snax is going to have free pickings in his possession, and now Snax has got free pickings on long. The flash is not effective enough. His teammate has been dealt with, and Snax goes back for more, but that missed shot could be crucial. Now SKADE have clear access into this A site. It's only Kylar here to try and stop them, but the flashes are too good, and with a man advantage and control of the A site, this is SKADE's round to lose at this point.
Yeah, it's looking real good for SKADE. A 3 versus 2 as Innocent starts to come up through short. Rainwaker has got such a good position. Innocent able to grab one in towards the box, but it's getting near that bomb site. Having to deal with that pit presence most of all, and Rainwaker eventually
Win them this half.
Oh, Innocent sitting back at CT. SHiPZ. He's the first victim of what? And luckily, 3 players here in this B defense at the moment. They're going to start pressuring New Box mainly, but there's the deagle of Innocent. Oh, he's done a lot of damage. blacktears now with the distraction is able to take one. Finally taken down by Rainwaker, but there's so many players here. There's so many Polish people on this bomb site. And the KalubeR in a 1v3 has the AK at the back corridor. He'll look for the plant he taps and to pull them into the open, realizing there's not much cover for a safe plant. And Snax is just peakness.
With this setup, you don't have anyone watching this angle.
And it's about to dive right into Kylar. He's only able to pick up 1 kill. And often these apartments explosions can result in a site take quickly, and that is exactly the intended result. SKADE with explosive play. It's too much to handle for the defense. They just crumble at the sheer weight of the attack, and Innocent will try his best. But this round's already done, pushed by too many sides and starts to come in. Maybe that's when they start to think it is going to be the B play, but it still looks like SKADE are leaving themselves open with the option to run back A, because that bomb, it's at bottom banana, it's near Twistzz, and they've been able to find blacktears, and now the play into A really is starting to come through. Kylar's in the pit, he's got his teammate alongside him, and it's an absolute shutdown. Does the bomb go back B now? It looks like it will, and they have found Innocent. He goes aggressive on B and loses his life. If he had just stayed alive at the back of the B site, this probably would be done now. And there is no smoke, but that bomb gets across.
Oh, Snax missed his chance. His shot could have shut down the round entirely. Now the bomb gets planted. KalubeR.
It is just 1 HE left right now for Anonymo. KalubeR's come close to play with his teammate. This time is starting to tick now. Anonymo have to go. They have to go quickly. dennyslaw has delivered impact, and he's done more than that. He might just win the entire round. The P250 at New Box has run the time so low. He's playing with his food. He doesn't walk away with a 3rd kill, but he has picked up the round itself. Running down banana, he watches Kylar as he propels across the banana. Gonna throw some utility to try and delay and make it uncomfortable. Innocent has literally no cover due to the Molotovs. And a team kill has come through, but luckily the rest of the defense is toppled. At least the ones that were playing in front of the smokes. We still have a couple of Anonymo players in behind them. Bomb will go down and a post plant will ensue. It's SKADE with the man advantage into the final moments of this first half. There is a Mag 7 in the hands of Snax. Often was the huge play with Snax with the Mag 7, but I don't think a retake of the B-bomb site is too likely with that weapon. He has to rely on the rifles to make it work. Starting to come through. Snax is down. Here goes the rifles charging into the site, but in the end, it's too strong. Major in 2 years' time. It has been incredible so far throughout this game. We're going to see more of it. It's going to be chaos ensuing at the top of middle and the pistol. SHiPZ, oh, they're the easiest shots and the difficult shots to land as well. SHiPZ shuts it down though and SKADE out the pistol. Olga. Top mid now. dennyslaw getting back in towards Archway. He's got the cross, spots the barrel, and there's the flick up. blacktears out of play. KalubeR, oh, he's got the perfect time. They're not even looking for him. It's a shutdown for SKADE. Oh, let's have to even...
They don't have banana control. They're going through this.
Yeah, they are going to go through this top mid smoke, and Demho has been successful in finding that first pick. dennyslaw able to take Demho down, and Rainwaker smoked off a library. Yes, Innocent with the headshot, but Rainwaker with the perfect timing. He slipped out the library, he's got the double. Kylar on the double himself, though, from pit. It's such a strong position to be in. And now it is all on SHiPZ. 1 versus 2. And SHiPZ starts to slip through the smoke. He wants a better gun. He doesn't feel good about just being on the deagle here. For Anonymo, is this the step back into the game, Hawker?
Maybe. Oh, Snax has taken big damage from those. And SKADE want this full control right now.
Waiting on the A bomb site. Currently Rainwaker around the corner. He's got himself 1 kill. Black Tears out of play.
Oh, the bomb though. It's slightly scary having the bomb alone here. Oh dear!
Oh, that's found. It's found. SHiPZ has been able to pick it up. Demho is going with a headshot himself, and a 2 versus 2. That bomb is now surrounded. SHiPZ and dennyslaw swarm it, and Anonymo have to come back and try and pick it up, and that is not an easy fight, and SHiPZ is even bringing the fight to them. This is now starting to look almost ridiculously unwinnable for Demho. He's got to hope that they somehow make a huge mistake and give him 1v1 fights, and he actually has that chance right now. dennyslaw, oh, he's actually going to give him the fight. Demho now into the 1v1. He's got utility as well. He can smoke off the ball if he wants, but the op's holding the angle, and SHiPZ is able to pick it up.
As the third and final map of the series, Banana Control finally being contested, but duplicate. SHiPZ going to do it to him with the Mag 7.
Oh, it looks like he is. He's going to go on through, looking to mic them down. He jumps up, headshots through. SHiPZ, we've seen idea. The Master of Illusion is about to be flanked. He's about to be knifed, and there it goes. 16-7. Yeah, running straight in, trying to split on this B side. They have 2 players over towards A, pushing through Donut right now for Anonymo. And they've actually got that first kill as well. Snax has been able to pick up KalubeR, but they come through cave, they come into the site. Right now for SKADE, they're looking to try and get some kills. They haven't been able to do anything, and they're just losing players left, right, and center. In fact, they're down to a 2v4. This is not a great scenario to be in, and finally, a flurry of kills come through, and Duplicate is in a 1v2, but shut down by Flash is definitely the best. You just pop that out the side of the map, doesn't blind your team, but fully blinds everybody on inside of the site. And the attack from SKADE is starting to look a little rough. They've lost the player, and Anonymo just sit back in temple with that man advantage.
It's taken so long for them to get out of that choke point. Those smokes might start to fade soon, and KalubeR has to fight aggressively, and he will deliver. Double kill for him.
Here we go. Retake attempt for Anonymo, trying to get back in. There will be limited time. We can listen to the beeps. And SHiPZ and dennyslaw getting the frags, and now it's all on Demho, the last remaining player for the retake. And I think we've all come to the conclusion that this one will not be happening. Although the Galil makes some rattly shots towards the end, it will be that bomb going off. And we don't need no HUD to tell us that, because we can hear that. They have silently dropped down those boxes, so he has absolutely no idea, but now he does. Oh, that's... If I'm Kylar, I'm tilted. I've just died to that. SHiPZ just being a little lit lurk inside the middle, and no way he gets away with a second. SKADE have lost a lot of health, but they're not losing players. They're keeping them alive, and they've got the 2-man advantage. Anonymo, if they want to go for the retake, are going to have 2 extra pesky players sitting around, and that's going to cause too much of a problem, really, to look at this as a success story for Anonymo. They haven't got a kit alive in either of these 2 players, nor utility. They've got to get kills, and even that, okay, you found 1, but you've got to deal with so many of these tight angles that dennyslaw is favoured in. Taking map with so many angles, so many covers, you can't really move anywhere. And Snax will just sit back. Duplicate. Whoa, good kill from him. He's looking for a second. Kylar. When that deagle, that's why you double up in the cave. That's why you have 2 members there, so you can get that trade kill through Rainwaker. Awakening the rainstorm. Snax, what he did earlier on. SHiPZ is about to knife him again. He's going to do it again with a headshot. This time starts to come through. So at least Snax is at least saved that embarrassment yet again. And here goes Innocent. 1, a second, and eventually goes down to SHiPZ.
Bomb about to be recovered. Can they figure out where Kylar's coming from, though? Because that bomb site is very exposed. You can't plant it safe. They decide they're just going to stick together instead. Now they're planting. Kylar can force the fight. First kill, good. Kylar! Oh, he can't get the second. Dig out to try and finish the job, and the nade combines.
Getting those 2 kills in temple is, again, one of those over-performances that gives Anonymo the round here. Innocent shouldn't have been able to
drop back to try and play with his teammate.
Duplicate inside of the smoke. Demho has been picked off. That's going to be a big advantage for SKADE to have now. And this smoke is not going to last forever. Eventually, that's going to unveil both of these 2 players, and which one of them is going to come out on top. It looks like Kylar's in a better position right now to do it. Oh, he's going to find a kill. Duplicate. How does he do that? He's so quick. Just flicks to the head. Snax is going to be able to do much about this, though. I think he just has to concede the bomb plan. And this is just not a great situation to be in for Anonymo, and it just keeps getting worse. SHiPZ takes down Black Tears. Snax is in the temple, yes, but he better be praying that something miraculous happens to him in the next moment here. Oh, there's one. Is this the start of the miracle for Snax? No, he's dead. He's out. Confused. Oh, Kylar looking to hold this cave blight. Snax looking to try and cross on by. This one for Snax as well on the follow-up. Smoke's going to go on in towards cave and flashes up in the air. Just looking to try and delay this attack for SKADE, and while they have lost too many members already, you really got to try and pull this one out. Oh, and that nade, no way. Snax perfectly placed it. And now he's looking for the lineup to try and deny the plant. Not too far off, but that ball plant will go down. And Duplicate looking to try and duplicate alive, yes, for the meantime, but that life support will eventually get turned off by an impatient family member. And you're all going to start dying. And Duplicate, he's coming through with all the kills and nearly gets the 4K, but just about saving the day. Yet again, another big 3K and a clutch out of Kylar. He'll pull that defuse through for his team.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But I'm definitely intrigued to see if anyone can figure anything out on it long term. Snax getting aggressive. The auto shot, he's also up close. And wow, BlackTears goes ahead and absolutely destroys the first man. The molly will keep them in place though. So they pretend I had a psychic who told me that you're giving me too much negative energy. That was going to be the joke. But it kind of got ruined.
Well, here we are. It is going to be dennyslaw trying to make this round work for his side. He's actually found the opposing flow that's given him the advantage, but often being the player to turn these rounds in the favor of Anonymo has been Kylar. He looks to do it again. He's in behind the smoke right now, and that will confirm the bomb plant at least here for the T. SKADE now. Oh, they eliminate Kylar, so it's all on Snax. No,
you know roughly what I mean.
Yeah, it's one of those people that scam people. 6-5 on the board. And Snax. If you aren't at home in your matchmaking games, get learning that flashbang. It's great for entries. Just throw it out to that left side. But here it is, the retake attempt from Anonymo. Looking to try and get back into the site. Snax, oh my goodness, of course. Snax is so sneaky.
So good.
Sneaky Snax in behind. A couple of players not looking his way. This is so huge for Snax. He's got the lineup. He's got two. And now it's a chance here for Anonymo. Snax has got into the site, but he didn't spot KalubeR. He thought his teammates could have dealt with that. SHiPZ now on the Snaxy play. And he's in behind, but he's not quite able to do it. He's the budget version, and he's down. And it's going to be the defuse as Anonymo take themselves 6 rounds. Snax on the fly. Is there anything more Snax than that?
I swear Snax has an invisible. The aggression again from Anonymo. This hasn't been too successful so far. It's a team flash. That's a disaster.
Ooh, and a man advantage here for SKADE. It's starting to look pretty good as they're held off at cave right now, but you don't have to worry about it. Oh god, okay, there's a little bit of a gap there. I couldn't see that. Snax couldn't see it, but Duplicate certainly could from his point of view. And dennyslaw has continued to mow them down in Anonymo. Well, after what was an incredible round from Snax in the previous, has just been scratch cards is just the sensation of just scraping off the great stuff.
I don't think I've ever done a scratch card, to be honest.
Really?
Maybe I have, but I don't remember doing it. Oh,
well, I scratched
SKADE again. It's just all SKADE right now.
It's just easy for them. 9-6 half coming in for them. And BlackTears are just moments away from death, I'm sure, at this point. Stuck inside a bit as the bomb goes down.
Oh, knife.
They're following him.
CHiPZ.
There he goes. CHiPZ with the knife.
Brehze hit. No. Okay.
Oh, unfortunate. 9-6 half, though, coming in.
Better. They're already approaching this B-bomb site. KalubeR here to begin with, looking for kills. We can't find them. Finally hits one with the turnaround, and in comes dennyslaw, trying to do some damage, and he delivers a couple of kills, but it's back to a 2v2.
Yeah, to be fair, SKADE, they have to realize they've actually got... How have they done that? They're back at A, so we have to come back over here. SHiPZ has got a CZ into this one. Well, for you Americans that are probably awake now, CZ. Innocent. Good kill on the Glock. Just SHiPZ now left alone. We know he's incredible with his gun, and now he's got a chance. Running out of ammo, though. Has to SHiPZ having to run him down. Oh, Innocent just playing with his food, running the clock down. There's a kit down on the floor, but there's still not enough time even with that, surely. SHiPZ is going to run back to the bomb. Oh, but it's really ticking on. Is he going to have enough time? He's going to stick it anyway. Let's see how close it is. Beep it away, and SHiPZ just does not have enough time. All right, it's not going to be good enough for him. Come on in, Snax. Come on in. Snax doesn't trust his teammate. Wow. Doesn't even trust his teammate, but still gets domed.
He's dead, though.
Still gets domed. And Blackbeard... Oh, okay. How has Rainwaker done this?
Oh, they push through B.
This is just a nightmare for Anonymo. And getting absolutely shredded. Here goes Kylar into the site. Headshot onto dennyslaw, swinging out with an eagle. Duplicate, how has Kylar done that? He's been so good so far, and he continues to be the impactful player they need. Innocent pulling it back, giving Kylar's on 1 HP. I know what Twitch chat is spamming right about now, but SHiPZ is looking to turn them into 1v1s. Likes to the right side. He will find Kylar. Overkill with a headshot. Now he can just get onto the defuse. No kit again here. It's deja vu for SHiPZ and Innocent. They're back again in this scenario. SHiPZ has tapped the bomb. Innocent, not even peeking him. Eventually we'll run into the fight. SHiPZ with a headshot, pulled him into the open. Well played there from SHiPZ. Great discipline, but is there time for the defuse? This time around, SHiPZ has to be the 10 seconds. He's going to stick it right down to the final seconds. And there is this time just about. Round is going to be an Anonymo A play if I'm to put my money on it. Here it goes. KalubeR pushes through on the elbow. He's found Snax, the big player, and he is out of that. And dennyslaw with a lineup. He's got himself 2 kills. Demho trying to scrap it. And that is going to be too difficult to handle for Anonymo. That bomb is going to the side. They're waiting for some aggression into them. I'm sure the time on this clock is now running a little dry, and there it is. A round is done. They don't want to be.
Players can't buy around it, so it's mainly those 2 AKs to work with, and Kylar has to go through the smoke first. One of those AKs dropped early.
You don't really want to let go of this. They're going to try and follow up on it as well. KalubeR with a little bit of a boost, but that smoke starts to fade away. Blacktears had a perfect position, and Snax, he even does it on the P250. Quick tap to the head of SHiPZ, and suddenly Anonymo charging forward into the B site. Looking to try and take the site by storm, but that bomb has been picked out of the sky. It's down on the ground, and that's the squad now starting to rotate on over. Rainwaker dropping them like flies. Demho's taking damage, but he doesn't go down. And KalubeR, who's 12 HP, has to win the 1 versus 2. They know where he is, and they've doubled up. Perfectly played there in the 1v2. Anonymo with another round.
There we go. They haven't spotted them yet. A does good damage to Duplicate, though. And no, great shot from Duplicate.
Yeah, great kill, and SKADE, this could be a round they can pull off. We know they're capable of making these ridiculous rounds happen. Yeah, well, you know this player, the reason he calls himself Duplicate is he never does one thing. He has to do it twice, Hulky. You know, if he does it once, he's got to do it again, and that's Duplicate out. He doesn't die twice. Impossible, but Rainwaker is going to start charging forward. A nice snappy headshot. It's all starting to unravel now. The T side are crumbling up against weak guns, up against the weak purchase, and it's Demho with a 1v3. He's going to make it work, and KalubeR just with a headshot. Oh, that is just a stupid round. That's about 1 round away from securing their hopes and dreams of playing on one of the biggest lands you can, the qualifier for the major. It's a play up in towards this B site. In behind Cube, and we'll have to take up position. A little more passive, but he got the lineup. He has the perfect lineup, so no bomb plant in for Anonymo. And another peek out from Duplicate. This is looking all but done. It's just Snax. It's the veteran. It's the hero. The talisman for the team. But this is a step too far, even for a player of his grandeur. It's 1 for Snax, but it's done. SKADE are heading into the Intel Extreme Masters.